then rotate it back some angle theta. So its new position will be somewhere like this. What happened? We rotated it complete to 360 degree, that is 360, and then reversed it back to the some angle theta. So angle becomes in negative direction, that is minus theta. This angle is 360 minus theta. So our new position becomes, this is B dash and this is C. We have already seen this scenario. This is nothing but the angle when theta is equals to negative of minus theta. What were the ratios? Ratios were the same. Ratios were sine of minus theta. What it becomes? It becomes minus of sine theta. Here it is also same. That is the sine of 360 minus theta is also minus sine theta. Next, what was the cos of minus theta? It was cos theta. Similarly, the cos of 360 minus theta becomes cos theta. And last, the tan of minus theta, it becomes minus of tan theta, or we can say that the tan of 360 minus theta is minus of tan theta. And by similarity we can say that the cosec of 360 minus theta is equals to minus of cosec theta, and sec of 360 minus theta is equals to sec theta, and the cot of 360 minus theta is equals to cot minus cot theta. Now we have seen all the different positions of rotation. If we rotate in first quadrant with x along the positive direction, if we rotate it 90 degree and then in reverse direction, that is 90 minus theta. If we rotate it beyond the 90 degree, that is 90 plus theta, or 90 minus theta, 180 minus theta, 360 minus theta. We have seen all different positions. Now let us tabulate all these relations in one single table. Okay. So let us first we put different. First we put the values and the trigonometric angles. So here this will be the trigonometric ratios. What were the trigonometric ratios? That is sine cos. One will be sine theta, cos theta, tan theta. Next, cot theta, sec theta, and last is cosec theta. What were the different angles? And the angles will be, let us set allied angles. What were the allied angles? Number 1 is for the angle theta. Next was 90 minus theta. Next 90 plus theta. Another was 180 minus theta. Next 180 plus theta, and the last is 360 minus theta. Okay, which is also equals to of minus theta. So these were our different angles. So now let us make it a table. Let us start with first. Sine of theta is nothing but sine theta. Cos of theta is cos theta. Tan of theta, tan theta, nothing change. Cot theta will be cot of theta. Sec theta is sec theta, and cosec is cosec theta. Now, for the angle 90 minus theta, the sine of 90 minus theta becomes cos theta, and the cos of 90 minus theta becomes sin theta. Tan of 90 minus theta becomes cot theta, and cot of 90 minus theta become tan theta. Sec of 90 minus theta becomes cosec theta, and cosec of 90 minus theta become sec theta. Okay, so we can have different ratios for different angle in a tabular form. For the last 360 minus, we also know that sine of minus theta is minus sin theta, cos of minus sin theta, it is cos theta, tan, it is minus cot theta, cot of minus theta is minus tan theta, sec of minus theta is sec theta, and cosec of minus theta is minus cosec theta. Now next, sine of 90 plus theta. Sine of 90 plus theta becomes minus of sin theta. Minus of sin theta. Now from the previous lecture, if we tabulate all the different values of the allied angles, that is minus theta, 90 minus theta, 90 plus theta, 180 minus theta, 180 plus theta, and 360 minus theta, in a tabular form for the different trigonometric ratios, we get this chart. Here you can see that we have different values of sine, and we can read it. The sine of minus theta becomes minus sin theta. Sine of 90 minus theta becomes cos theta. Sine of 90 plus theta again becomes cos. Sine of 180 minus theta becomes sin theta. 180 plus theta minus sin theta. And sine of 360 minus theta becomes minus of sin theta. So in this way you can read all the different values of trigonometric ratios for the different allied angles. Now let us look at these values of angles in the quadrant form. Let us suppose this is our x and y axis, and this is first quadrant, second, third, and fourth quadrant. Now for the first quadrant we have two angles, that is angle theta and the angle 90 plus theta. Now this for 90 minus theta and the theta, these two lines. For these two lines we can see that all the values of trigonometric ratios, that is sine, cos, tan, and the reciprocals, and here also all the values are positive. So we can say that for first quadrant all values have positive sign. Now for the second quadrant we have 90 plus theta and 180 minus theta. Now look at here, 90 plus theta and 180 minus theta. Here sign is positive. Again cosec is positive, but the remaining angles are negative. So we can say that in the second quadrant only sine is positive. For the third quadrant, that is for the third quadrant, so like that, in the second quadrant also the sine is positive. Here you can see that the values of sine in second quadrant is 90 plus theta and 180 minus theta. The values of sine 90 plus theta and 180 minus theta is positive. Similarly, the reciprocal cosec is also positive, and the remaining angles are negative. So we can definitely say that in the second quadrant the values of sine is positive. Now for the third quadrant there is only one angle, 180 plus theta. So 180 plus theta, here you can see that only tan and cot, these two are positive and the remaining are negative. So for the third quadrant only tan is positive, and in the last quadrant we can see only cos and sec, that is cos is positive, remaining are negative. So to remember all this there is a simple chant. To remember this there is a simple chant. We can say that it's a simple chant. Let us suppose This is our x-axis, this is y-axis, this is first quadrant, second, third and fourth in the same order. So we can say that the chant is add sugar to coffee. Here you can see that A means all are positive. S means sign, so sign is positive, and since the sign is positive, its reciprocal cosec is also positive. Here T means tan, the tan is positive, which also means its reciprocal, that is cot, it is also positive. And in the last, C means cos, not cot, it is cos. Since cos is positive, so in fourth quadrant its reciprocal, that is sec, is also positive. In this way we can remember the different values of different trigonometric ratios in different quadrants and their signs respectively.